Guys, welcome back to Satisfactory Schematics and Blueprints. This is going to be episode 14, and today we're going to talk about smart plating. So, smart plating is also made in an assembler, and I see it's made from reinforced iron plate and rotors. So again, it would be very easy to simply take the output from our reinforced iron plate, and our rotors are right there. Run those two into an assembler, and that's it. That's all you've got to do. In fact, again, that's exactly what I did. But we're going to build it from the ground up for you guys. So as in the two episodes before, actually, we're going to do two runs of screws, or well, really one run, but it doubles into screws. And then we're doing 3 iron plate and a rod. So get out our handy dandy blueprints here, and we're going to go. I don't think we want to do. Yeah, no. See, these are the blueprints that are go up higher, and this would be easier to make, to be honest, but for the purposes of making this easy for you guys to see and easy to understand the exact schematic, I'm just going to do it the same way that I've always done it. All right, so that's the one, and then we're going to do it was iron plate, wasn't it? It was iron plate. I think it was V2. It was not. That's not the first time I've done that. It was iron plate V1. Yes. Okay. Iron plate V1. You know, I've got that autosave set for every 15 minutes. I don't think it's saving every 15 minutes. I think it's saving more often than that. And really, I'm not using this specifically for the iron plate, because you'll notice I'm going to put down this one also exactly the same. But the difference is this time I'm just going to change this to be iron rods. Oh, and I don't even have the iron plate set here. So we will copy those settings there, and we will Control V. That was that. Control L, Control V. There we go. Settings pasted. So that's iron plate now. Now we've got our 3 iron plates. And then on top of this, we need a 2-block for our screws. So we go to our building blocks and grab our 2-block iron rod. It doesn't matter. And we just change those to be screws. And we Control C, Control V, and we're good. Connect those 2 up. These 3 are going to get connected together. And then that's going to go there. Oh, I lost my... oh, and I'm missing aluminum sheets too. I lost my power. So while I'm here, so that can go to there, and then we just daisy chain all these. And then that's 4 of 4. Those are all 4 of 4 now. Interesting. I'll take it from here because we're going to have to come down for this one down here. I'll just set that right there. Okay, let's go get some more aluminum sheet. And you can see actually most of my factory is in here. And I've done exactly what I have told you guys that I've done is I only made the smaller building blocks, and almost every time that I needed to make something on top of the smaller building blocks, I just took a chute off of the smaller building block and built it from that. And to be honest, for the most part, that works just fine. There are a number of places, though. In fact, there are several of these. If you watch my other series, my Let's Play series, you'll see there are several of these that are being made in satellite factories. And things like the wire, the rod, definitely, the screws, most definitely, the cable, absolutely. I had to make large quantities of those and send them in because you overwhelm the system very, very quickly if you don't. Okay, so we need our reinforced iron plate. That's going to sit right about there. I do my best to make sure that these all look nice. Okay, so that's all done. That's all done. The only thing that is left there is, let me just take a quick look at this again here. We'll put the assembler down. And we're looking at, let's open up here we go. Smart plating, which needs the reinforced iron plate. Oh, and the rotors. Okay, so actually that gives us a reinforced iron plate right there. So we don't need that. That's just up to the reinforced iron plate right there. And let's just take a quick look at the rotor schematic. So in order to make the rotors, we had looks like a 2 block of screws going into a 3 block of screws. Yeah, if I remember correctly, we needed like 120 screws or something like that. This is rotors. A 100 screws. We needed 100 screws per minute. So we needed that 3 block of screws, right? We got 40, 80. And 80 is good enough for the reinforced iron plate, but it's not good enough for the rotors. And then on top of that, we needed 20 iron rod per minute, and that's actually outputting, I believe, 20. Oh no, that's outputting 30. Right, so that's going to overproduce. Okay, so we can actually take this out because we didn't need it. And we're going to reproduce this with, first of all, a 2 block of iron rods. And that was V2, yep. 2 block of iron rods, and then we're putting in this time we're putting in a 3 block. First time in a long time, actually, that we put in a 3 block. Oh, and we're out of cable. You know, if I were a better YouTuber, I would have made sure that I had all of this stuff available to me before I started this. But hey, you get to see my factory this way. And to be honest, this is kind of my life when I'm playing the game. Is I'm constantly having to go back and forth to get these things because I forget different things. Now, while I'm here, yeah, I'm going to top up my wire too. I think that gives me everything I need. Watch, I'll be wrong. It won't. Story of my life. You'll notice I don't have a space elevator milestone up there anymore. It's because we've done all our space elevator milestones now. Yeah, I really got to fix those. I meant to do it last time, but I didn't. Okay. So, 3 block. There we go. Now we change those, though, from iron rods to screws. There we go. Hook those up. And then those 3 iron rods are going to go into our... Okay. We need one more of these down here. Right there. Oh, and... Oh, you know what? No, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's just the iron rods. Okay, and that's what that's outputting already, so we're good. So we just need our assembler. Oh, here, let me hook up the power so that I get power where I need it. Okay, so that is, oh, I already had that. Yeah, whatever. That's going to go to there, and that's going to go to there. And I'll have to take this down to there. There we go. Now, I'll put the assembler on the same line as this one. And then it literally is as easy as putting down one more assembler right there, feeding our, I'll try and make these straight this time, 2, one, 2, and our smart plating, and then we hook up the power, both here, and that's it. We're done. So we built from scratch. If you don't count the time I wasted going to get the supplies again. We built from scratch an entire smart plating in under 15 minutes. And if you take out the time that we spent getting supplies, probably under 10 minutes. So that's it. Not really complicated. And you'll find as we work down the line of all of these schematics and blueprints, it's simply going to be more and more of reusing the old patterns. And you can see from this, I could shrink this a fair bit more. I've got it spread out a little bit here so that you guys can easily see where everything is, but don't have to. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Tell your friends about us. Watch that video and these playlists, and have a good time. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.